Hey everyone, this is your new host Brian and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're taking a good look at the Redmi Pad 2 Pro 5G, the latest tablet from Xiaomi that offers performance, big display, and long battery life without punching a hole in your wallet. In this review, we'll show you how it performs in real everyday use, whether you want it for streaming, work, studying, or even gaming. Let's get started. The Redmi Pad 2 Pro comes in a large 12.1-inch form factor, but even with that size, it stays slim at 7.5mm and weighs around 610 grams. It has a metal alloy body, clean edges, and simple but modern design. Overall, it feels sturdy and well built. In landscape mode, the volume rocker is on the top along with the two noise-cancelling microphones and the hybrid dual SIM tray. On the left side, you get the power button and half of the quad speakers. The USB-C port, 3.5mm headphone jack, and the other set of speakers sit on the right side. There's also a Wi-Fi only version sold in other regions that has slightly different clear panel design. Speaking of the back, the camera module looks a larger version of a basic iPhone camera back, with the LED flash placed where a second lens would normally be. It still looks neat and clean. Because of its size, it's not really something you'd hold with one hand for long, but it feels comfortable on a desk, couch, or even on your lap. For its price, the build quality is definitely impressive. The tablet comes with a 12.1-inch 2560 by 1600 IPS LCD panel with a 120Hz refresh rate. It can reach up to 600 nits of brightness, which is good enough for outdoor use, though not the brightest under direct sunlight. One interesting thing is the glossy finish on the screen. It reflects light more easily, but it also makes the screen appear more vibrant with better contrast and good for color accuracy. For audio, the quad speaker setup supports Dolby Atmos and high-res audio. They get quite loud, with the sound leaning more toward highs and mids. The best listening range seems to be between 50% to 80% volume. There's even a 300% volume mode that boosts loudness further, although it does introduce some distortion. Still, it's a fun option to have if you need extra volume. For biometrics, the tablet offers only optical face unlock, which works fine but isn't meant for high-level security. Otherwise, settle for a PIN or password security. The tablet has a 13-megapixel rear camera and an 8-megapixel front camera. They're enough for tasks like video calls or taking quick reference photos. Just don't expect them to compete with smartphone cameras. But using a tablet as a handheld camera feels a bit awkward because of its size. The Redmi Pad 2 Pro runs on Viper OS 2 and includes tablet-friendly features like split screen, drag-and-drop multitasking, and support for accessories like smart keyboard and pen, which are sold separately. The overall experience is smooth, but you might occasionally notice some lag or choppy animations. It's not deal-breaking, but you'll see it once in a while. Most apps run without issues. Some apps, especially certain tablet versions, may not fully use the entire screen yet, but everything remains usable. Inside, the tablet uses the Snapdragon 7S Gen 4 processor with an octa-core GPU that reaches up to 2.7 GHz and Adreno 810 GPU. The unit tested had 8GB of RAM with an additional 4GB of virtual RAM, plus 256GB of storage. Based on performance benchmarks, the tablet is fast and efficient. It handles multitasking, productivity apps, browsing, and entertainment smoothly. Graphics performance is also strong enough for casual to mid-level gaming. In Genshin Impact, we were able to play on medium settings at 60 FPS, which seems to be the best balance for smooth and stable gameplay. Not the best out there, but can still run smoothly in low settings, 36 FPS on ultra settings to 49 FPS on low settings in Genshin Impact, 68 FPS on low settings to 40 FPS on ultra settings in PUBG Mobile, 59 FPS on low settings to 57 FPS in high settings in Asphalt 9. If we're talking Mobile Legends, you can go all the way to ultra and still get excellent frame rates. One of the biggest highlights is the massive 12,000 mAh battery combined with the efficient chipset. This gives excellent battery life for everyday use like streaming, reading, browsing, or editing. The tablet supports 33 watts fast charging and 27 watts reverse wired charging, which is useful if you're outside and need to charge your phone using the tablet. In real-world use, expect a full day of heavy usage or multiple days of light to moderate use. On PC Mark's battery test, it lasted 18 hours and 51 minutes, which is very impressive. The tablet supports 5G connectivity, making it great for use outside when Wi-Fi isn't available. It also supports eSIM along with a physical SIM slot. The second SIM slot can be used for microSD expansion up to 2 TB. You also get Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.4, and a 3.5mm headphone jack. Great for people who still prefer wired audio or use wired microphones. So, should you buy the Redmi Pad 2 Pro 5G? For its price at 19,999 pesos, you get a high-resolution display, strong performance, long battery life, dependable connectivity. If you don't need 5G, there's a Wi-Fi only version for 17,599 pesos. The cameras are average and the charging isn't the fastest, but overall, the tablet offers great value. It's an excellent option for students and anyone who wants a powerful and feature-packed tablet without paying flagship prices. So what do we really like about the Redmi Pad 2 Pro 5G? First, large screen with 2.5K resolution, best for watching movies and gaming. Second is the feed profile. At 7.5mm and under 600 grams, it's easy to carry around. Next, speakers are pretty good with all 4 speakers working loud and clear. Excellent battery life, it lasts a day long and can even squeeze a bit more. Also, it's 5G, and with cheap mobile internet these days, you can always make this tablet connected at all times. Now for the downside that we didn't like. Cameras are so-so, but we already expected that. And actually, nothing else. The Redmi Pad 2 Pro 5G is easily one of the best value tablets in its class today. And that's it. I hope this video helps. My name is Brian, and this is Yugatech.